Today I am at Lakeside Park. I am walking my farmhouse here, and so a little bit about Lakeside Park. It was actually a landfill before it was a lake or a duck pond, as a lot of people not from Andrews says it. But yeah, and it was a landfill. I don't know exactly when, so if you know when and you're watching this, go ahead and put the year in the comments. And if you know any other history about this park, just write it in there because it's interesting. But yeah, so it was a landfill, and I mean, there's a lot of like stories about this park, about how, you know, there's still like cars, and if you swim, you're gonna sink. You're gonna get sucked into the cars that are underneath it. I'm not sure if it's true. It did dry up one time, almost dried up, and you could almost walk across and nobody saw cars, and that was a few years ago. But yeah, so anyway, so it was a landfill, and then they dug it a little deeper, and so that water can get into it. So then, yeah, so then it turned into this body of water, and it's awesome. And then they made the little duck area, and then we had our first ducks come in, and I'll show you the sign of it. But it would be nice if we could actually take care of our themes that we have. It is beautiful, and it's really full right now just because we had a lot of rain. But yeah. Oh my goodness, that duck. Okay, so here is where the first ducks were donated by Merle Nix in 1962. And it says Lakeside Park. So actually, we all thought that it was a lake, and until, you know, other people from other towns decided that that we were wrong. It was actually probably, I was out of high school when I realized it's not a lake, it's actually just a pond. So when it first opened, I had a customer come in and tell me about the whole landfill, and that's pretty interesting. And also, they have sailed on this lake. There was a bunch of sailboats. They had tons of sailboats on this lake at one time, and I don't know like when they stopped and what happened, but tons of sailboats, they said. So that's pretty interesting that people were able to sail. Now you can't even swim. You can't even swim in this lake. Yeah, they recommend you don't swim, so I don't know what happened. Ducks are so beautiful, but be careful because they can chase you. Okay, so I'm on my walk, and there are these ducks. We have a little duck pond. Look in the tree. Okay, so I gained a pound in 1 week. I hope that it's just weight. I guess we'll see next week when I weigh myself again. Someone even put a Coke can in the tree. How, like, dumb. So, in middle school, I remember coming to the lake and having to walk a mile. Thought, oh my goodness, it's so hard to walk a mile. around the lake. I mean, we used to walk from the middle school, which is really close to here, and then back. But I mean, it shouldn't have been that hard. But then again, I was not in good shape or anything, so I always thought it was hard and tiring. And now I'm walking 3 miles, which is great. 4 miles, which is wonderful. Okay, so ducks are not the only thing that live in this lake. We have turtles and different fishes, which a lot of people come here for fishing. I mean, you have to throw them back in the water after you catch them. But a lot of people come here just to relax and just have fun. You know, spend time with family, barbecues, and everything. And especially, it just rained, so our lake is full, or fuller than what it usually is. And so yeah, so now people are out and walking around and having fun. More trash in our lake. Look at that trash, that cup that's sitting there. Looky, it's a little squirrel.